My name is Violet Muthiga. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of Sauti Wanawake Pwani, which is a women rights movement. Sauti Wanawake began as a grassroots women movement in the year 2001. And the main aim was to create a safe space for women and girls to be able to assert themselves, to be able to build their confidence, so that they're able to take part in development processes within the community level, both politically and economically. Sauti ya Wanawake Pwani was also registered in the year 2011, where now it became a registered NGO, and since then we've been operating within the 6 counties within the coast region. The movement has grown to over 10,500 women, with over 43 chapters in Mombasa, Kwale, Kilifi, Taita Taveta, Tana River, and Lamu counties. The main objective of the movement is to create solidarity and to campaign and to do advocacy around women and girls' rights, and specifically to mitigate violence against women and girls. So on our day-to-day running of Sauti ya Wanawake, we are able to support survivors of violence. We're able to have the women rights movement act as case managers at the community level. They are able to do referrals for the survivors of violence to where they can be able to get services. We have partners through the multi-sectoral approach to work with the police, to work with the health facilities at the community level, to work with the children department when we have child survivors cases, and also been working closely with the judiciary through the court users committee to ensure access to justice for survivors of violence. It's been a journey. In Sauti ya Wanawake, we have good days where we have policies that we are pushing for, have been endorsed in the county government that protect women and girls. And we have those days that we feel very low when you see survivors of violence, when you receive many cases of children, both boys and girls, who've been violated. And we keep pushing government to be able to continue providing services to the survivors, to continue advocating for the girls and women rights at the community level. The other thing we do is that we work together to advance and advocate for women leadership and governance. And as Saudi, we're very proud that most of the women within the MCA positions that we've gotten are from Saudi chapters. We have a few examples of those. And the ones that are also nominated, some of them are from the movement or have worked with the movement in one way or another, because Sauti chapters or Sauti women have been able to become campaigners for political positions, supporting leadership and governance at the community level. And within that space, we've been able to push for policy work and advocate for laws that protect the women and girls. Currently, we are working on the GBV bill in Mombasa County, and in Kwale County, we are working on the SGBV bill. And we are looking forward because it's almost at the end, because we are waiting for the second reading by the County Assembly. And amidst this, we also have challenges when you're working with advocacy work, because it takes a lot of time. For instance, the bill for Kwale has been, I think this is the third assembly that we are working with on the same bill. So it's been a tiresome journey, but we also thank God for the milestones and where we are. And because we know it's a sustainable measure for ensuring protection of women and girls is advanced at the county level, and government is actually putting money in prevention, mitigation, and response of gender-based violence. The other thing we do is advocacy on SRHR rights for young women and women. And it's quite interesting that lately we've been thinking of the older women within the movement, because they are the founders and they are the case managers at the community level. We've always focused on menstrual flow for girls, or menstrual health for girls, but you also want to venture and look at after the menses, then what happens? What is the body changes that happen to our women, so that they're able to become better case managers, and they're able to have an environment that understand them as they're getting to menopause, because in future probably most of us will be heading there. So just trying to see how our programs are inclusive of women experiences and girls experiences in the context that we live in. Thank you.